Hello, hello, hello. You are T. Thank you for the 100 cheers. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Hola. What is going on? Hey there, Sean, the chess master. And first comes first, fireball takes. Do you count as early? You did. You still count as early. Always, always. What's up, people? You have beautiful weather out there. It's rainy and it's cold. Perfect chess weather. Perfect chess weather. Even if you come late, yes. And that is what we look for. A terrible weather is chess weather at its best. So, as you can tell, as I'm sure, the first thing you do whenever you look at the channel, who is this guy? It is Grandmaster Dennis Boros. What is the name of the channel? Chess Sweep channel, of course. And third most, what is the theme of this whole shenanigans that's going on? Whoa! And you read the title and it says, and I quote, Theme Tourneys with Grandmaster Dennis Boros. And then you say, whoa, alright. But what does theme means? Is it going to be a theme park led by this GM dude? No. Answer is nay. Vampire Chicken asked the question that I hypothetically asked. Themed tournaments actually mean we decide on an opening and we're going to play that in a tournament. Rated, because Vampire Chicken's favorite tournament is rated. Anything else he does not care about. And it's understandable. Sean the Chess Master suggests all caps lock, but I'm not gonna shout. King's Gambit. Dear Chatterino, what do you think? Should we keep it King's Gambit at first? Or should we have an option? Hey there, Fuxia, how's it going? So first off, theme tourneys are going to commence pretty soon. We have a suggestion, and that's King's Gambit. Do a backflip. Buffalo, I don't want to injure myself. I've never been a gymnast. I know, everybody thought this guy must be a gymnast. Fact is, I'm not. Fuxia says nay for the key G. So the thing is, and this is kind of the ground rule that I have about getting out ideas. So when Sean said, I like the King's Gambit, you cannot just say no. You have to give an option. No is not an option. No is just rejecting an idea. That's not a variation, Fireball. I'm sorry to disappoint, but that is not a variation. So Fuxia says dragon. Okay, so far, dragon or King's Gambit or perk. Okay. So we have two for buyer time frame is saying evens gambit. What? No, it said was King's Gambit. Okay. So now we have three. We have three options. Dragon, King's Gambit, or perk. Dragon has two. Two votes. So dragon. So Mega Blaziken has one for the perk. Perk. Wow. So much love for the perk. Crazy. Von Hoffman, you missed that joke. Somebody already used that. Bomber Star with the perk. Okay, the drill that will perk the heavens, exactly. Hmm. Yes, I can see the dragon is getting some love, but not that much. Okay. Now, don't forget, this won't be the only one, the only theme tournament. So, that means we're going to start with the perk. Perk is one. Then we're going to have a dragon, and then the third one we shall see. Because I see that dragon is on popular demand as well. Rightly so. Okay, not bestly so, rightly so. Okay, tournaments. Make your own tournament. Yes, let's do that. Initial position. 3 Minuten. No code. Und Perk. Let's see was the Pirk. The Pirk. Right. Open Gambit, King's Gambit, Evens Gambit, Perk Defense. Awesome. So, 45 minutes. Yeah, 45 minutes is fab. Okay, good. Perk, yes. Create new tournament. Here's the link. So I see the chat being vibrant. It's the pits, yes, Van Hoffman. Riches, and now play, please. Guess what? You see that guy on the front? It is me playing. My god, raid incoming! Oh my goodness. Oh, St. Louis Ziches Club. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Here's a shout out for the fantastic. Oh, actually, shout out myself. Oh my god. That is the wrong one. Not what I wanted. This is the shout out I really wanted. Go check out the St. Louis Chess Club. They just walked their way back to that wonderful, wonderful world of Twitch. By the way, we're just starting a good old theme tournament. And if you want to play here, just join this Lichess link. You can join us. Also, hello everybody. I am Grandmaster Dennis Boros. You might have seen me busting the London, and I hope you didn't regret it. And if you did, don't give up. You can always defeat the London. It's not such a great system. Anyways, the point that I was trying to make that in this channel, you can join theme tournaments, and it's fun. I guess even Vampire Chicken is thinking about joining, right, Vampire Chicken? Anna Maya is raiding with a party of 62. Thank you so much, Anna Maya, for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. And if you're just joining, feel free to join us in this tournament. We're just starting. We're going to have some theme tournaments. And that should be great. Let me see. No audio? Am I muted? Let's see. Am I muted? I'm not muted? Okay, good. Thank you so much. He's trolling. Okay. So, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hello. By the way, if you want to know more about us, feel free to check out our links on Discord especially. You're welcome to join. We talk anime and chess, and if that's one of your things, I highly advise you guys to join. Thank you, Anamaya, for that Let me read the chat. You can't hear me. Oh my goodness. Is that true? Is that true? No, it should be working. What the heck? Ah, you guys. Ah, it's great. Did you guys have some fun times? Tournaments and such? Vlad, I saw you were fighting for first place some time ago in Anamaya's tournament. Just trolling. Oh my god. Hear me loud and clear? Good. And guys, if you want, you can join this theme tournament. We're playing the Modern Defense. And if you guys have any other suggestions for openings, do let us know. It's the perk, yes, Blood. G92. Ah, trolling was a topic in your chat, Anna. So they decided to troll at the stream. Nice, nice. If you like Chess App Society, actually, we're getting a vibrant atmosphere in our Discord. So I would check it out. Mousepad should be easy. Alright. I'm trying to win the pawn. Hopefully I can get it. Please. No! So close. So close. Ah. So close to take that pawn. Oh man. Life is tough. Life is tough. Okay. Bishop c4 is a little bit suspecto. Go knight e4. The point is, knight takes d5, fork town, and we like fork towns. Knight c3. Let's go queen d6, just defend this guy. Thank you for the follow, F Society 13. Queen d2. I assume knight wants to castle long. This could have castled short. Alright, let's activate the bishop and then get the knight out just to attack this pawn in style. We figured harmless trolling is better than root trolling. So we practiced a bit. Olympiad! That sounds legit. That does sound legit. Meanwhile, that's why you love the bishop pair. You can pin more, you can attack more. And all from the view of your home on g7. Let's see, I can go knight e5, knight b4, knight a5. Knight e5 looks a little bit funky. And I like funk, but that's maybe too much funk. Knight b4, probably. There's king b1. I'm gonna go knight e5. The point is if takes, I could take on d1. And this knight might have some other goals as well in the future. What do I consider funny and not funny trolling? Positional King Sack is asking. This kind of is funny trolling. I could give into that category. You're playing with me, Mahradzal. Good luck. I'm not that big on trolling, so I don't condemn it, but I'm not an expert. Just to put it mildly. I'm gonna take. I'm just gonna go queen b4. Modern defense is my opening repertoire. Hope I learned from this. I do hope so too. But again, even here, castling is important. So far, as we know, we're playing the modern tournament. Here's the link if you want to join. You still can. Also, we're thinking about choosing another opening for our other theme tournament. So if you have an idea, do let us know. What is the modern defense? I'm going to show you after this game finishes. A3. Okay. Huh. I'm gonna keep it going. Is this a postmodern defense which goes way too meta? Nah. It's called this for some weird reasons I'm yet to know. C4. Activating the bishop, also targeting everybody. AB. Activating my rook. Also, note, you're always taking towards the center, so it has more pressure on the board. Take there. Now this king is suddenly trapped. Can't run and you can't hide because the other guy is coming and it's made on A1. So this is the modern Evan Star. This is the modern. But we're kind of debating if we should have the dragon or the king's gambit next. And chat, please, please tell me which one would you like more. So here's the opening. Whenever black decides to play d6, knight f6, and g6, this is called the modern variation. And why is it called modern? Because it's not following the classical chess principles. You're just trying to develop quickly and using development instead of building the center, what white does. So in this sense, it's kind of double-edged. It is sort of a combination of Perk and King's Indian combined. So I see Dragon by V Smooth. It's very smooth of you. That is smoothness. King's Gambit, Sean, the chess master says. Okay, it's all tied up. Oh, actually, no, because DX chess says dragon. Obviously, we'll be able to accept challenges once after the theme tournaments, but we are still in theme mood. So, if you're interested in this one, feel free to join that one or suggest a different opening, which could potentially feature in this field. Load time with mousepad is tough. So how many of you have played with mousepads? I have. Turas Gambit. Interesting, Satlander. Okay. So, knight c3. Play bishop e2, bishop e3. And I'm gonna play this g4, h4 system, which is actually famous because of a really old game between a Chinese player and Donner. Does anybody remember Jan Donner? e5, let me close it, and I start running, and h4, h5, knight d5. Now I have a very nice pony in the center, and obviously I'm not going to castle short. My plan is to castle long and play that way. Let's develop. That does not and shouldn't hurt. Okay. Activate the bishop. I'm willing to take it and then just drop back. Put pressure on the king that way. a5, a3. Levy Jean says Grunfeld. Okay. We have many, many ideas so far. h5. And I took with the pawn because this knight will be closed in. I wouldn't have such a fun time getting out. F4, tricks. Let's take. Might even get some chances. Once my knight gets to e6, and the position will be El Bueno. Hello, Cantaloupe King. The accelerated dragon. So the dragon is leading so far. Dragon is in the lead versus the King's Gambit. Knight f6. 2. Can go this way. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and attack. Even though this bishop is useless, it's a good defender. So that's why I want to play bishop h6. What? What is this? Let's attack this pony. Thank you for the follow, Leonard Line. Oh, I see. See some Grunfeld love as well. So, interesting. Interesting stuff. Knight c5. Can I take? Yeah, I can take. Takes, check, takes, check, takes, here, and checkmate. Because there's nothing you can put in front that I won't take, and then there's a mate on h7. Oh yeah! So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay. All right. I don't know why I did that, but I did. I'm playing c6 just... What? It's not a too good move. Probably was a mouse slip. So I'm just playing against this bishop. That's why I played c6. There, let's... Our goal is to get to d4. And there my pony will be quite happy. Also putting some pressure over there. Take. This is fairly even, but can I d4? Let's get this pony in there. I want this knight to undermine this guy. There, okay. Rook e8, just over defending. This king is a little awkward still. d6, attacking this e4 pawn. f3, b6, just closing in this bishop. c5, looking for targets. I'll take that pawn. Can I take that pawn? Takes, yeah, I can take that. There. Knight c4, hitting that bishop. Let's put pressure on the knight. Bishop f1. Okay, knight h5, hitting this pawn. Looking fairly interesting. Because of these pressures, I feel this is a decent position for me. Okay, I'll take. At a5, attacking. c4. Can I take c4? Attacking this knight, and that bishop is attacked as well. This is threatened, this is threatened. Yeah, fg. Oh shoot, I missed that. Oh no. Getting destroyed now. Oh no. Oh no. Why did I go there? It doesn't matter. Sorta. Yeah, getting destroyed over here. Ah, killer, killer. GG's. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, that was good. I forgot to take on f1. If I take on f1, I have a good position, but I forgot, so. No, I mean, that was nice. That was nice. I seen bishop g5, but I missed the idea of bishop takes c4, and I paid the price. I paid the price. And this is the Austrian. This is how you play when you're attacking. Austrian is probably one of the most dangerous openings against the system. Okay, just getting the queen over. h4, trying to spot a weakness. Takes g4. This is still the theme tournament. You can join if you like. Queen b6. Okay. Let's get the rook. Join in the party. Okay, queen h5. Yeah, completely forgot about that. Which is sad, but okay to do. I thought that this is not defended. Going totally blind. Blind over here. Blindetsky, as someone used to say. But that's probably not this channel. Probably. Am I talking to you or the rook? Probably both. Okay, no. Why did I do that? Oh, I can't. Thought I could. But I can't. Can't go that way. Okay. Ah! Ah! Horrible, horrible stuff. Okay. Just going insane on the membrane. Let's see. Mega Blaziken leading in Santa Cecilia. Also, up ahead. It's kind of strange. Is Schwarzenegger a good chess player? I think he is. He's a decent one, I heard. But I'm not 100% sure, Alexander Mahone. Okay. Just avoiding the exchange of queens. Might even go. Let's develop. E5. Okay, takes. I want my knight on g4. And if I could get there, that would be pretty good. So ef. Point is, if ef, I can take the bishop. 7. No, but I mean, he's still a strong player. Um, I'm quite sure of that. So far, I'm kind of fine with this position, although I say that with some caution because I did mess up quite a few of them in the previous ones. But I'm not saying anything. Not saying anything. Could be much better though. Yeah, b6. All right. I'm not interested in opening it up. I'm happy that this rook is staring at nothing. Mostly I want to either go bishop g4, exchange it off, or at least use this diag for my benefit. So bishop e6 makes sense. I want to activate and also pin that queen. What's my favorite chess variant? Chess is my favorite variant. But it's a check. King and take the lady. Take the lady. Okay. There, check. Uh-huh. I'm pretty happy with those, and now I have mate on g4, which is nice. Finally a win, which is good news. Happy to see that. Hello, 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 everybody. Good so far. Interesting. So I guess the next one will be the dragon. And then we'll see if we'll get a king's Indian. Alright, let's go f3. Yeah, I'm just getting prepared to go all in on this side of the board. And if that's true, that's a good thing, because sometimes going all in is good. Bishop h6, let's exchange off that dragon-esque bishop. Yep, g4, h4, h5. Gum gum fruit, exactly. Exactly the game plan. Sort of what I'm looking for here. Okay, h3, preparing f4. f4. Kind of e5. Opening it up in the king in the center. That's why f4, e5s are typical ideas. KMI, K, and G, I will. We will have another one. The next one will be a dragon, and then we shall decide what's after that. Hello there, iBoop. E6. Let's open it up. Open it up. Hey there, snooty pigeon. Knight f6, knight g7, check. Check. Thank you for the follow, Senpai0230. By the way, here's the link to the tournament, which you can join if you'd like and interested in the modern. Any tournaments after 9 p.m.? We shall see. You shall see. I'm not sure yet. Just defending the e4 pawn. Losing that one is not a good idea. 92. Knight f4. d5. Chasing that knight away. Knight c3. e6, bishop d4. Kind of playing against that knight. Let's take. Is not good. I don't know why I did that. Okay, knight d5. Now this pawn will be mine. Also fork down. Bishop h6. Let's exchange that strong bishop. Takes. Let's open it up in front of the king. All right, takes. It's long castle. Defending. Okay, h5. You always sacrifice pawns in front of your opponent's king so you can get your guys in the struggle. Now queen h6 is coming, and then the end is nigh. and is nigh. I'll take that. That I'll take. Hello, mighty warrior. Hello, hello. Korchnoy's Wikipedia page does not mention Seravan, Cantaloupe King. Did you ever do exams or papers? Do you remember when they say no on, using Wikipedia? Probably that's the reason. Because it's not always reliable. I know. Sometimes it seems it is, but it ain't. 6. What? Nani? What is this? What is this? Bishop e3. Let's develop. Not saying that this is bad, but I'm not sure if it's good. Nani? What? B5. Okay. Queen c7. I'm gonna castle. Whatever happens, happens. Uh-huh. Okay, go away. The lady. E8. Huh. Messy stuff still. I don't feel too bad about this position in general because these bishops are coming alive and this bishop is, I don't know. I see prospects for mine. I don't see much prospect for this guy. But maybe that is an optimistic view on the world. I want to take this guy. But now there's no defender. No defender. Thanks. Yes. I assumed just that much. Okay, let's do that. Let's take it. Defend it. Okay, so far so good. F8. There, Queen E6. Defending, also putting some pressure there. Thank you for the follow, sir. Takes. If I take, then what? Then what? Some targets, and I'm up a zillion pieces, which is good. Which is surprisingly good news for my goal. Okay. I can't do that. Bishop d4. h3 takes. Okay, rook b8. Oh, what am I doing? Why? What am I doing there? Yes, exactly. Just realized. Oh yeah, people. By the way, you can get BBs. And then you can become a V-Lord. Putting pressure. Let's castle. D5. Okay, knight C6. G4. Okay, let's take E6. Stabilizing. Takes. Rook D8. I'm gonna take it. Queen B6. So far, not too bad. Takes. I have knight D4. The point is, I will take. You can't take. And now I'm capturing everything. Everything. Going with D3. Pushing that pawn. D3. And let's go rook e8 and just start pushing these guys. E3 is coming, and those pawns are rushing down the board. Okay, DC. Takes. Check. And takes. Okay, rook C4. Check. 5 here. And this is mate. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. ABC is easy. 1, 2, 3. Yes. So you can do boss fights. Just do exclamation boss and you'll join a band of people hunting for animals and other monsters. And if you fight and you win, you actually get lots of VBs if you're lucky and you survive it. Okay. Thanks. Take it. Thanks. E4. Hitting this knight. It's castle. Just put my pieces into safety. Takes. Takes. So I'm just a little bit ahead of development. That's a positive in these type of position. There, let's take a3. I'm going for the d5 square. Maybe knight c3 was actually better. d5. Bishop e2. f4. g4, hitting this rook. e3. And bishops are supposed to be better when there's two sides of pieces. But we'll see. We'll see. You can only know from practice which one is the truth. Point is, I want to put pressure on this d5 guy and invade. And if I can invade, probably I'll have a good position. Yeah, I can take and just go rook e7. And you can't defend both. And with that, get some good play. There, I'll take h4, e6, e4, takes. Want to bring my king up. The endgame is winning for me. I have an extra pawn. And then I'll start pushing this pawn. There. Let's cut it off and then go c6. Okay, c4, just bringing the king up. Okay, check. c7, and now I promote to a lady. Ponies are better. Ponies can be better and trickier, but this was a dry position. And it didn't quite work as much. Yeah. Yeah, sure, Von Hoffman. Also, guys, what is the next one that we should have? What tournament? Dragon? Grunfeld? Because the order can still be decided. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you guys, do you want it unrated? Rated or unrated? Why am I not paired? I should be paired. I should be paired. What is this? What is this? Come on, pair me. Pair me. Baba. Pair me. What is this? Where's the pairing? This is ridiculous. Where's my pairing? Good. Just attacking the bishop. This is kind of risky play, but not a bad one. Okay, 6. Let's take. c5. a5. fg. Now, still have some play left. I mean, I have an amazing knight, of course. Queen b4 wasn't the best. It was decent, but could have been better. Bishop e6. The queen's on the board. Doesn't need it. I'll need it. I'll need it. Takes b5. For b4. This is actually some typical play. Very, very typical dragon-esque play. b8. There's rook b2 going on. f7. This is threatened. You're considering buying a coach? Come on, take it. Take it. Take it, take it, take it. Yay. Actually, I was considering some moves over there. It was Rook c8 is not mate in 1. There's knight c3. Surprisingly. So probably this is the end of the tournament. So how did it go for you guys? Also, let me check. What did you guys say about the rated, unrated debate? To play against you. Yay! Well done. Well done. I won. Yay! Gadranov got 32. Congrats. Santa Cecilia, 20. And that's actually tied. Tied for a third. Mega Blaziken. Congrats. Congrats. Okay. Yeah, strong finish. But that's what we are here for. Okay, so let's decide. Dragon or King's Gambit? 20 or but fourth. Risky Lion, but still well done. Well done. In fact, yeah, there's one thing that I wanted to show because this was interesting. This one, I thought that I could consider taking on e7. Here. This actually is very interesting. Problem is king c1, and just as you've seen, this is not mate because there's knight c3. Probably I can take and go back, but it's not mating. Yeah, this doesn't even work. So I had to go king f7, and that way it did work. Dragon, Prototype Tom says. Okay, so it's gonna be a dragon. Dragon incoming. So if the dragon, should it be rated or unrated? Prototype Tom. Positional king sack for the dragon. Van Hoffen, dragon forever. Dragon fever. A game was violent. Who's your bloody? Okay, so dragon it is, and rated. What? No. Wrong column. There. Dragon. Dragoon. Dragon. Dragon variation. 3 minutes. Okay. Yes, create the tournament. Here's the link. Be back in a second. Don't go anywhere. Hola! Lost to 2 to 20 games. What? What is that? I don't even know what that means. Here's the link. And this is a dragon tournament. It should be interesting. So how did you guys like the modern? How did it go for you? Let me know your opinion. It was fun, says Mega Blaziken. When I was white, when I was black, it was alright. But got crushed by the Austrian. Yeah, the Austrian attack is very strong. Guys, join. Marshall Lynch, you're never too early. Z01? I don't think so, Von Hoffman. I doubt it. Highly doubt it. So D4 player says, who's your bloody? It was hard with white, but that's my opening with black. Okay, so that's good. It was good practice then. I'm gonna spam it one more. Also, here's a link to our Discord if you want to join. Thank you for the follow, Staccato or Vibrato, Bien, 1462, Senpai, Leonardine, Olympiad, thank you for following as well. I didn't quite catch it because just spent a bit of time. Prototype Tom, persevere and you shall succeed. Spent a lot of time to become sixth. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. X Major Mayhem X. Thank you for following. One minute to go. 1 minute to go. We shall see what happens. How many of you love the dragon? I want to know. Chess. Thank you for the 100 bits. That is the best bits. Yes. This is your best bits. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Here's the link. Strongly prefer the Neidorf. Okay. There are benefits for both. Let's see.
10, 9, 8.
Some new love for the Carl Khan.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
With G3. Going for bishop H3 ideas. H3. Takes. So far, very interesting. Queen F3. Okay. Huh. Okay, I'm castling. Just put the king into safety. Queen F5. Not exchanging. Also kind of eyeing this king and that pawn on C2. Yeah, the dragon is fairly exciting. It's for smart people. Fireball says, that's funny. It's not only for smart people, by the way, also for strong people. See it? Just putting some extra pressure. Queen a4. Okie dokie. Get this rook on the file. Note that I'm putting both of my rooks on the open files. There, let's go h5, h4. Just soften the king. Knight g5. Interesting. Knight g5. Rook g4. Queen b3, trying to trickery. Trickery. Hoping not to fall for that. I'm building a wall of pawns. f3. Okay. h3. c3. Okay, knight b5. Let's activate the pony. Takes. There. h6, hitting this rook. So that one's hanging. Take. Back. There. Let's activate the rook. Rook d1. Okay, let's get all of our guys over there. Takes, let's take. Check, hide. Takes h4, trying to put pressure. Queen c5. h3. Asking where this bishop is going. Queen f3. Queen e5. Let's hide the king. Bishop e3, and then it's over. Very well fought game. Very well fought. You breached 1900. Everybody say congrats to Prodigal. Congrats. So the good thing about the dragon is that you can attack like a madman. But that's mostly the beauty of it all. Also, here's a link if you want to play in the dragon tournament. In fact, let me change our title. Okay. I'm just going for the classical way of playing. Pawn queen d2. g4 is also a typical way of attacking. Prodigal son, exactly. e5 is usually not a great idea because it kind of boxes in the bishop. So I'm going to go ahead and attack with h4, h5. Thank you, positional king sack, saying that I have a cool hat. I could only agree. Thank you so much. Who's Your Bloody said that there's a lot of Sicilians, anti-Sicilians, because of the dragon does look fun, doesn't it? Right? So much action. With e5, not so much, but apart from that, the Sol system is kind of fun. There, let's castle finally. a5. Stop that idea. Waiting is the hardest part, as Tom Petty famously said. It is the hardest. By far, the hardest thing. Knight b4. Let's take it. And we go in for the attack. Takes. g5. And now this knight has to move from f6 square. Fix the knight, take the pawn. What? I don't even know what I wanted to do there. Love is hard to find. That is also too, dog. But waiting is still the hardest part. That's all. Like, there are mutual truths in life. Let's exchange off this annoying bishop. Put this pony in the center, which is always a good idea. Knight c5. Check. Check. I can't take that. I can take here. And mate. This was the idea. Some sneaky little mate. That was the trick. That was the trick. Oh, Fireball is on fire. Literally. Nice. Nice. Nice-oo. Okay. Let's develop. F3. Queen d2. This is the typical Yugoslav attack. Very strong system. And it's just kind of funny because it was devised by Leonid Stein, who doesn't really get the rep he deserves. He was a very, very strong player. Okay, h5. All right, take. And now, have a look. h6. Trying to get rid of that bishop. Castle. There. Bishop g5. There, okay. d5. Trying to open it up in front of the king. Hey, Ponto. You're playing this tournament of dragon theme. If you want to join, feel free to do so. Hope you're having a good day, by the way. Okay. Back. Takes. Now. Let's put some pressure on some pieces. Queen c7, trying to trick me. How dare ye, how dare ye. Bishop c4, f4. No, target's on e7. I'm going to use that. There. Setting up some nasty threats. Bishop g7. I think I can go ahead and play f5. This is taboo because rook f7 mate. Which makes it look good. My day is good too, Ponto. Really good. f6 is threatened, kind of closing in this bishop. Also fg. Once my knight can hop on e6, there'll be trouble. Trouble deep. Okay, and I think I might. Oh, and I can get back ranked. G. Let's check and take on g7. Point being, this rook is undefended, and I'll have back rank ideas. And this is a big threat. G. Knight e5, bishop f6, and rook h8 mate, which was kind of nice. An approximate number of chess books you've read so far. Could you tell us an approximate number of chess books you've read so far, Danish? A lot of chess books. But it's fun. It's worth the hassle. It is definitely worth it. Because you get immersed in the chess culture. In fact, one of my favorite was with Petrosian. Petrosian's book and Keres. I'm going to go again with this g4, h4, h5, which is a fairly nice little idea. h4. Oh. Tironas. Good luck, Tironas. Running away! Where you going? Where you going? Takes, okay. And the point is, I want to get rid of that knight, then take on h5. And I'll take. There. b5. Check. Check. g4. So Ponto, what I was saying, I read many of them books. Also. So especially Petrosian and Keres books were amazing. I have this beautiful queen sacrifice. And rook f7 is checkmate because I block that square. Bishop blocks this square and defends the rook. It's also mate. Look at that. And these square are blocked off. Me slow-mo. Queen takes. Kind of pretty. That's why I feel worth a look. GG, prototype Tom. Try not to run with your king so early. Try to develop your queen side first. Black book tactics? I don't really know many of them. The only one I know is by Csaba Balog. Don't be afraid of the attack that much, prototype Tom. The thing is, it's much harder to get checkmated if you just sit. And if you have your knight and bishop on g7, just like you see in this game, it's very hard to get mated. Okay. Bring my pawn to h4. That is the big plan. h4. And my rook is actually firing from its post. Which is a good sign. There. My g4. Putting pressure on both of those squares, having some subtle threats. Yeah, those are kind of annoying. Knight b5. How should I proceed? Let's activate the bishop. Bishop f4. I can't go there. H takes. Fg, but now I have queen c5 check. And now this will, if I manage to get my knight on f2, it's deadly. And I have control of all of these important squares. And if there's no blocking, then this is winning. Bishop e3, knight takes e3. And the problem for white is that the king is still in danger. Not only that I've won something, some material, I still have some attacking chances. I like mythical creatures, Cantaloupe King. Like the squid, which has many, many of these. Tentacles. Kraken is the creature that I like, Cantaloupe King. Because it's mythical. That's what I like about it. Unlike the dragon. You see the Chinese dragon everywhere. Uzier Bloody says, I was +3 almost all the game and I thought it was equal all along. Looks like I know how to evaluate a position. Yeah, well, that's why you check it with the computer. Over and over again. I was okay with. Happened? I'm trying to. It again. Play it again, Bob. Dinesh Gabriel is saying hi. Okay, hello as well. Okay, take it. This is annoying. Annoying stuff. First off, let's develop a bit. Queen e2. Let's play e6. It's my favorite anime. My favorite is Cowboy Bebop, but I like Cowboy Bebop, but Psychopaths is close. What is yours? KMX IKNG. Sorry for butchering it so badly, but I don't know. What's trying? 7. Psychopaths is good, right? Custom mods. Bishop f4. Get this knight over here. These plans are not that bad, although it is very well functional in these time controls. Okay, let's go a4. There, rook a8. Probably h5 is a bit much. Who's your Vladi? But other than that, it could definitely be playable. And I think it's even played times. There. Yeah. Oh, why did I? Oh my God. Oh my God. Losing my mind over there. Losing my brain cells. Which is not good. Rook D1. Okay. Can't really move. Can't move. But moving is important, especially in blitz. Queen D3. Okay, King H8. It's kind of tricky. Probably white is slightly better, but it's definitely playable for black. Bishop E3, E8. B4. E7. Okay. So far, quite rough. Position is still quite rough. But fight! That's what life is for. You've got to fight. Was bad. Head on my part. Oh my God, can't move. Can't move. Yep, obviously that was bad. Yeah, no, it was very well played by Kadranov. But nah, I think I had some fighting chances, but I was worse most of the time. Have I seen The Notebook, Positional King Sack? Of course, I liked it. But I think it's once in a lifetime kind of watch. You might want to watch it, but it's not perfection. Meaning, you can't rewatch it over and over again. You'd love to, but you cannot. Again, going for the G4, H4 plans. Books planning middle? Lum Black? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Okay, H5. Attack, attack, attack. That is what we are here for. G5, H6, asking this bishop to leave. Kindly. G5. Banded this pawn. A5. Nope. Not going there. Not going that direction. Okay. Castle. Takes E5. I'm not sure if this was by far the best way. Still, it's very promising. So the promise is there. Hello, past pawn. How's it going? Takes. Let's hide. Hide from these ideas. Knight D7. Okay. Let's take this pawn. Why not? Why not take that pawn? I'll take the lady. I'll take the lady. So far, as we know, the next theme tournament is going to be King's Gambit. Otherwise, if it's not, then you guys tell me what else is a candidate. If not King's Gambit. If you guys are interested in something other than that, just putting it out there. Okay. Develop your queen side. Why are you going backwards? Bishop was absolutely good on G7. Yes. Yes. Aggressively. That's how you play it. That's how you play this system. Check. C4 knights. Schliemann. Okay. Takes. There, let's castle. Put the king into safety. See, Grob Snatchu says. I don't know what Ruy Lopez. Some sort of Ruy Lopez. G5. Queen A4. I shall stop that. I don't know why I did it this way. Rook C4. Let's take that pony. Let's take that rook. Takes. G2. Here, let's double. And both of them are strong, especially this one. Can promote with those dire ideas. Takes. And it's mate. GG's. Much better. Well fought. Ponto, let's keep it positive. I know it's part of life and it's a big deal, but let's keep it positive. Okay. Going for b5 ideas. 5, getting that square. Let's go rook c8. There, knight c4. Now this is very annoying because I attack both of those guys. There, I'm gonna take. Queen b6. Attacking. Putting some pressure on these guys, also hitting this b2 pawn, which makes it very interesting. Takes. Once takes, I have this very nice sack. And if you take bishop d4, and I win the house. Takes. Okay, check. Takes. Let me take that. All right. Lol, people, lol. Yeah, rook c3 is nice. It's a typical idea that's worth remembering. Ooh, Marshall Lynch still close by. Yeah, I won it anyway, yes. Okay. Again, I shall do this g4 business. e5 is no bueno, because now this bishop is dead. Also, I'm going to stop that. These ideas don't really work that well. Okay, let's go g4. Now I can go knight d5. There, okay, c3. Well, fireball, keep fighting. That's how it's done. In chess and in life. Never give up. Keep doing ya. Keep doing yourself. Should be 6. Queen d7. Take it. Get this rook. Actually, let's take that pawn. Can't hurt. Extra pawns are useful. I heard somewhere. Takes, takes. There, okay. Should be 6. Bishop f5. Okay, bishop e3. There. h4. e4. Okay. Castle. Probably gonna go h5 in the future. h5. Putting pressure. Knight e2. Takes. 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 Check. Let's hide. Takes. H takes. Queen e6 check. Check. And mate. Fun stuff, fun stuff. In fact, I was thinking of some rook h7 ideas in that position, which makes sense once black commits to rook f7. Von Hoffman, don't worry, don't worry. You do you, do your best. Your best is what all we want. Good luck, sir. Good luck. Okay. It's not such a great system. Bishop b5 is not helping at all. c4. There. Three. Queen d4. 6. I have Forktown, which is not good news. e6, taking away this important square. Okay, let's go rook c8, activating the rook. There, okay. h5, h4, e5, gonna go b4. I don't know why I didn't take b4. And take this. Check. And trying to encircle the king. Takes. And h1 mate is very, very good. Let's see how Gadranov is doing. Or was that the last game? No, Gadranov is still playing. 35 seconds. Oh, that fork. That fork. Whoa, that fork. 18 seconds. Gadranov doesn't win. And probably not. Going to be Marshall Lynch on third. No, and he won. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Hello, the chess dude. He resigned with 1 second left. Whoa. Why? Not good with time. Oh my god. Oh wow. Wow. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Yeah, if Norman didn't resign, Marshall Lynch is third. Wow. You were second, Medianjo. Nice. Yeah, you would have been second. Now third, yes. He's a good guy, yes, Gadranov. You got lucky there. You've got lucky there. I've played grandmasters who wouldn't yield, even though it would give me third and wouldn't change their situation in one of these Leeches arenas. It was fun, though. So, GG's. Congrats, Gadranov and Joran. And King's Gambit. Are you guys ready for King's Gambit? Oh, Chess Doctors with a raid of party of 24. Let me give a nice little shout out. Hope you had a great stream, and I hope you're having a good time. Having a good time. I don't want to stop at all. Chess Doctors, do check them out if you had a fun time. And we are going to play. Actually, so what do you guys want? King's Gambit? Marshall, says Von Hoffman. Yeah, Immortal Hossein. Yes, we're going to have a tournament. Hello, Chess Doctors. How was your stream? Thank you for the raid. Yet again, check them out. So I have a question for you, chat. So should it be Marshall or King's Gambit? Q&A is hard. Yes, Chess Doctors. That is pretty hard. Chess Doctor says King's Gambit. No question. King's Gambit has Fatih Gonai. How to improve short time without increment, Danish. Practice. Practice is important. Okay, King's Gambit it is. All right, let me set it up. Initial position, King's Gambino. Not the bishop's one. King's Gambino accepted. Of course we want it accepted. What's life when it's not accepted? Got to be accepted. Here's the link, people. Join, join, join. King's Gambit stuff going on. And it's the accepted. Not the measly, I'm gonna play d5 and enjoy my time and oh no. Ah, so you added a command? Is that a command or an extension, Chess Doctors? Thanks for dropping by. Who's your bloody? Extension, okay. And not a Twitch one, I see. Anish is saying my rating is still getting hit, lol. But who cares? I'm learning, and that's the right attitude. Always try to learn, and eventually you'll get that rating back. Also, just wanted to show you guys who are just joining from the raid that we have Discord. If you want to talk chess or anime, feel free to join it. Also, we do some fun stuff, some lectures here. And I'm going to provide you a link which you might enjoy. And in fact, we're going to talk about opening lectures and lectures in general. But let me find the link. So, this was the latest lecture that we did over here. So we do opening lectures, lectures of different kinds in this channel. And if you like that, go check out our YouTube channel for that one. 2105. Oh. Have you been inactive, Chess Doctors? I guess so. Thank you, Chess Doctors, for the shout out and for those lecture recommendations also. Don't forget, guys, to join this tournament. So when were you the most active chess doctors, if you don't mind me asking? Yes, I have not played since 2014. Last event I played, I had a 2485 performance. Very nice, congrats. Jesse, then life got in the way, but we will be back. Yes, I like that attitude. Best attitude out there. I'm out of it, but I'm gonna come back with a vengeance. Love it. That's how I view my tournaments as well. On a stock here. Fantastic! When have you played a King's Gambit accepted tournament ever? This'll be fun. Absolutely never, right, Pogtastic? Yeah, this will be once in a lifetime. Fun stuff. Forty seconds. Join, join, join. Yeah, good luck as a streamers. Streamers? What am I saying? As a streamer.
10,
All right, let's join.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay, so this is typical. Bishop c4 is Fischer's favorite. d5, let's take it. Takes. And the thing is, even if you play king f1, it's not the end of the world. Because white will have the center. So if white does not get checkmated, then the position gets pretty good. If you get checkmated though, and however, then that's not good news. Just telling the truth here. Don't get checkmated. That is the moral of the story. Go d4. Take that extra pawn. Can't hurt. They have a bit more pawns than none. Okay. Develop. Also over defending the pawn. There. Bishop d2. Just playing against that. Also developing my pieces. Okay, let's move from trouble. Bishop g4. Let's bolster the center. Here we go, indeed. Here we go. Oh, what happened? I don't even know what happened. a5. Okay, let's bring the rook in the game. Okay. a4. All right, let's go h4. Basically, I just move my king away. That's the point of king g1. Knight e6. I'm gonna go e5. Now my queen, you can see, is targeting the king side. Sometimes even knight g5 is in the air. There. Knight g5, knight g5, hg. Knight g5. which makes it very interesting. Now I have some targets over there, and if you take, I have an open file over there, which is useful if you're trying to checkmate. In G3. H5. I'll take it. Take that pawn. Bishop F5. The eternal question, should you let the king to H7 or not? I don't think so. Better not to. Okay, let's open it up. The closer I get to this square, the easier it is to mate. Bishop D6. EF. Queen F6. H6, let's put pressure on the G6 pawn. Also stopping G5 ideas. G6. I have knight G6 if bishop takes. And if bishop F4, I have rook G7. There it takes. Now go there. It takes 7. Let's just take here. Going for bishop F4 with this idea. I have king F2 and setting up some mating threats. There. Now I have bishop E5 check, and this is deadly. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Aniol. Yeah, this was very interesting. Very interestingly played. That was very interesting. By the way, if you subscribed, Aniol, thank you for that. If you subscribed, do let me know, or you did something. I heard something, but I think I didn't see it. So if you did, do let me know. Maybe it was just a malfunction. Okay. F3. Now, let's go H6. I want to defend that pawn. Go bishop G7. This is probably the most demanding structure ever. Bishop G7. And you're going to go D6. H3 is a bit passive. You need to be very aggressive in this system. If you don't, you often get into trouble. Now I'm going to put pressure on this square. B3. Let's go knight F6. There, castle. Demanding for white or black, kind of both, but a bit more demanding on white, Ponto. There, queen D3. Knight B4. Kind of putting pressure on both of those squares. Queen F1, that's not that good because it leaves this guy undefended, and it's, again, we're back in our favorite fork town. Fischer came with it? Yes, it was Fischer. Preparing B5, and B5 breaks. E4 taking. B4 check. And they run out of pieces. So far, are you having fun playing the King's Gambit? How do you enjoy yourself, dear viewers? It's a tricky one, isn't it? Very interesting, says Poptastic. Glad you like it. So after this King's Gambit tournament, though, I think I'm going to be able to take some challenges. Hopefully, you guys are up to that one as well. So far, I'm enjoying it as well, because it's pretty good. Pretty good. Custom mods. Alright, let's get this bishop to c4. Let's get hydrated. King f1. So this check, even though visually appealing, it's not that strong. Knight f6. Go here, but let's just develop first, defending, also kind of controlling that d5 square. Knight c6, let's go knight f3, hitting the lady, also developing a knight. Both of them are good. Good news. Let's go knight b5. So even though it doesn't have the brightest reputation, it's still a tricky system. Hello, Wolf Amadeus. Hello there. By the way, if you're just here, join in. Feel free to join the King's Gambit accepted tourney. And this guy. And it's accepted, so your opponent cannot avoid it. Bad at chess. Okay. Thanks. Also d4 is threatened, trying to get the center. Because my knight is defending it, I have two defenders, two attackers, usually means that the defense wins. You know, but if you want to have a King's Gambit fun, I'd think you'd have fun joining it. Portugal Alpizo says, fun fact, everyone is bad at chess. Well, there are few exceptions. That's true. In general, there are some amazing players, but the rest also struggle, more or less. Okay, queen b6. Now this is tempting, but e5 wins a piece. So e5 is even more tempting. Castles. I'm going to take here first, just to entomb that bishop. Note that these pawns are still in the way of moving around. Then I take the knight, which is for free. Free knights. And at this channel, we spam the greed sign whenever we get too much loot and you want even more. Knight takes d4. Okay. Queen d3. I'll be cold and move on the side. Not interested. Knight e6. Let's take that pawn. And note that this bishop is stuck on c8. That's what you need to be careful with. That can be a big problem. Rook e8. Develop the bishop. This is one of the things that I always teach Chaz Dude. Ooh yeet, yes. Whenever you're winning, or whenever you have more pieces, don't forget to develop. Why? Because even if your attack is great, development is key. Okay, let's go queen f5, hitting this f7 square. Rook e7. Bishop c3, defending the pawn. Queen c6. And it's time to join the party with the knight. Also stopping knight e4 ideas. And there were no ways to stop it, unfortunately for black. Okay, let's do this business. Bishop c4. Yeah, you'd really need to start developing your c8 bishop. It's very important. Ponto is asking, Dinesh, are there any proven ways to improve position understanding in complicated positions? Practice is one of those. Also, if you just follow the basic principles of chess, you can see I have a decent position because most of my pieces are near the center. And that's what you need to accomplish. If you learn the basic principles, from there it'll get even better, Ponto. Or you should look at some classical world champions. Let's say like Karpov and Petrosian, and try to understand what they're doing. Assholes. So in fact, black is not playing badly per se, but has less space. I have 2 pawns in the center. Black has 0. And black is wasting a lot of time with the knight. Knight c6. Let's double up. So if you just follow the basic principles and then you look at how the best players play like Karpov and Petrosian, then you might learn how to play this game properly. e5. Let's go. Let's activate, my guys. de. Knight g4. And now, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, probably e5 wasn't the best. Okay, let's activate the pony. Put pressure on the c7 pawn and this bishop. Bishop d8. Attack! Attack! Let's bring all of our guys to attack mode. Takes, knight takes f7. Point is, takes, and I'll bring an extra rook in the game. Takes. There, check. Problem is the f7 knight. And again, because black left the king in the center, I have big compensation. If black would have castled, none of this would have happened. Which one's stronger, says Immortal Hossein, Karpov, Fischer, Kasparov, or Carlsen? Very hard to decide, honestly. I'll put pressure there. And I wouldn't even dare rank them. But in fact, I read an article about ranking world champions. And there was one thing that I was really upset about. They didn't put Anand in like top 5. Do you agree with that? I definitely don't. I think Anand deserves top 5 best of all time. I posted it as well. Take a look. Curious, what is your opinion? Let's take this. And still, is the main issue. There, you can't run. Ah, you can. Wow, forgot about that. E3. You agree, Mighty Warrior? Feels good. Feels good, man. There, bishop c3. Look at those bishops. Doing some business. Back. So Comet Flight says, Carlsen, Karpov, Kasparov, Fischer, Anand. You're asking it or you're stating it? Which one? Can I describe his greatness? Elephant Bush. Yeah, let me help you with that one. So Anand has won all types of world championships. I can take, yes, 5d5. He won all types of world championships. He won the knockout world championship. He won the round robin world championship, Saint Louis, and he won the classical one as well. So he won all of the formats possible. Check. Firuja is a promising player, but he's not yet ready. He might become legendary, but not quite yet. So, Carlsen, Karpov, Kasparov, Fischer, Anand. Yeah, honestly, I could agree with that one. I mean, I would switch Kasparov and Karpov, but that's my opinion. My comments on Caruana. He's a good player. No, I mean, he was an amazing player. And still is a fantastic player. Now I have knight f2s. I definitely think. Thoughts on Morphy? I think Morphy's a strong player. I mean, of course, you can't talk about the fact, of course, he knew less theory than what we know right now. But just look at his calculations in chess, and those are amazing. He's actually very, very high level in calculating. And if his calculation is that good, probably he's like 2600 our time. So I did it. Right? Now Vichy Lavon is your favorite? That's understandable. H3, let's take. Drop. Drop with the bishop. And it's time to get the knight out. Okay, let's exchange the bishops. Because we don't want the bishop pair. Yeah, some people saying at best he was 2200. No, there's a level of calculation that only grandmasters can do. So there's actually like two levels of knowledge in chess: understanding and calculation. And some of the peoples are really good at calculating, and definitely Morphy is high up there. Well, Caruana is not a world champion yet. So they were comparing world champions, Immortal was saying. We weren't just, asking people randomly about who's the strongest. We were asking about legacy as a world champion. Now, even Firuja or Caruana, they all can be. They all can be fantastic, but they're not world champions yet, so we can't count them in here. Also, please don't promote your own stuff on this page unless you ask for it. Morphe Dagoat, thank you for following. There? Oh my god. Just falling for my own ideas. Just sad. Check. Takes. Check. Soon. Schachmat. Ponto's asking, is there a way to nullify an amazing calculating ability from an opponent in an actual game? Yes. Yes, there is. Petrosian was actually really good at that. So who's your all-time best 5 players? Who's your top 5? Dear chat, curious. Also, I will definitely start this topic in our chess section in the Discord. Definitely going to look that up and post it. Alright. Because I think it's an interesting topic. 2 is Kasparov. 2 is the chess dude. Thank you for following. Probably in order. That makes the most sense. Immortal says that Carlsen, Kasparov, Fischer, Karpov, Caruana. Caruana is not a world champion yet, though. Mind ya. Now I have h4, and that's actually the whole point. Now white is able to undermine the structure. b5. Interesting. Okay, keep my bishop there. d6 in h5. And this is usually ridiculous, but now as there no more g6, I actually have real targets. Also, it's a double attack. In this particular position, it's not totally bonkers to do so. Mighty Warrior says, Kasparov, Fischer, Carlsen, Tal, and Anand. Hello, Angelo de Soir. How's it going? Let's take this pawn. Queen to g6. Let's develop the pony. Can't hurt. Hey, Jimt. How's it going? So, I'm trying to get this pony on d5. Actually, that sort of helps me. Probably my opponent is hoping for queen e4. You know what? Everyone deserves a field day. I'm going to give it. Crazy Knight says Fischer, Kasparov, Capablanca, Tal, and Karpov. Why Capablanca? In fact, that's kind of one of my big questions. Why is Capablanca in front of people? Let's say Tal and Karpov. Like, of course, he's a big talent, but what are the results that make him that much special? I mean, obviously, we're comparing totally different eras, so it's in general fairly strange, but okay, let's play with that. Capablanca for that age. Okay, I get it, but what did he accomplish apart from being a world champion? So the question I had is choose your top five world champions. Seem like a Jeopardy stuff? Yeah. Let's take free pawns. Greed. Greed. Because we're trying to be cool with the greed. Bishop g7. Take that pawn. Fischer, Magnus, Karpov, Kasparov, Tal. Wild card. That's funny. When you say wild card, that kind of find that hilarious. Ponto says Capablanca, Fischer, Kasparov, Carlsen, Karpov. Again, I'm just curious. I'm not trying to be totally nitpicky, but I'm curious. Why do you guys love Capablanca so much? Like, why is he better than Kasparov, let's say? Yeah, Fintel, I agree, of course. It's almost impossible to measure these guys. But like dominance, like, where's the dominance for Capablanca? Kasparov was world champion for 20 years. Dog says Kasparov, Karpov, Carlsen, Fischer, or Anand. I'm kind of wondering, really. I want to take it. I can't. What was this? Oh God. Yeah, that was sad. That was sad. Okay. Thanks. At least it got a little bit more balanced this way. Bishop f7. That was obviously not necessary, what I did. G3. On the other hand, now I have plenty of pawns. E6. F4. But time. Time. Crazy Knight raises the point, but remember Kasparov forward use of computers were introduced so that help. He was ahead of his time. In the old times, they were just relying on their brains. Okay, interesting argument. X Major Mayhem says, I think that Carlsen is only so good because of the groundwork that the masters put in. He did not perfect any styles, only used what others have built. Interesting. Moving Dutchman, thank you so much for the raid. Shout out to the Moving Dutchman. How was your stream? Hope you were having fun. And if you're interested, feel free to join. Also, shout out, feel free to join this tournament. Still 12 minutes left. You can have a bit of King's Gambit if you're enjoying that type of chess. Okay. H6, let's develop them. Top 5 chess book authors, Ivanos? Maybe. Yeah, actually, we have the topic that we're talking about. Who's your big 5 of the world champions? And why, kind of. B4, I'm just going to castle. Also, I have knight h5, knight g3 ideas. Which makes sense. Once h4 is played, I have this juicy square for my knight. So Ponto says, I believe Capablanca is the best when he had his games checked by engines. He was the most accurate, followed by Fischer. But this study was made around 7 years ago. Now Carlsen may be better. No top 5 world champions. Snail shoes. Okay, that's castle. A3, I'm gonna take anyways. D5. Just trying to open it up in front of the king. Also, trying to activate this bishop, which was so bad. Yeah, Tal did definitely play for the crowd. Also, he was quite a fascinating world champion. You can hardly name 5 world champions? Come on. That's not possible. I don't think that's I don't believe you. I just frankly don't believe you. I don't know. It's possible, but unlikely. Yeah, Botvinnik was also dominating a lot. That's true. Definitely true. Okay, let's get this knight here. Just posting pressure. Is this sort of a French top 10 players today? You can find that on any homepage. Mega Blazik says, I'm gonna stick my neck out for Petrosian again. Basically never lost, which is almost as good as winning every game. Fair argument. Fair argument. Let's go knight g3. Attacking, and once this guy is gone, I have the chance of invading position. Rook f2. Okay, so this might be hanging. Let's take it. I'm gonna take on h4. There. Let's go rook e8. Someone's saying Gear almost never loses, but almost never wins. So is Geary like Petrosian? Probably not, because there's a big difference. Boom, let's go. Petrosian is a world champion. Okay. Knight h1. Idea is rook g5. Check. King has to hide, then I can't take them. Check. GG's, sir. GG's. So how many of you think Max Oewe is top 5 worthy? Also, it's interesting, none of you have mentioned Alekhine. Do you guys even like Alekhine? Yeah, Alekhine is great. I'm not saying he's not. I'm curious about your opinions. Alekhine, well, Alekhine actually, what is funny about Alekhine is that he played the most incorrect chess I've ever seen. And he's not even close to Tal. Like, Tal, I think, is, being slandered a little bit and said that he's making weird sacrifices. But the fact is, Alakine is more, much more. He plays crazy chess, and not at all. How to say this? Not at all correct chess, to put it mildly. No, I mean, he's still a fantastic player. He used to be very dodgy and playing for gambits that were suspicious. Now, also, again, note that he wouldn't know it necessarily because he was before the computer age. B3, let's defend this guy. But according, if you check it with the computer, he did sacrifice a lot. Maybe he was a computer. Yes, John. He was a computer. Let's castle. Let's defend this pawn and get out of trouble. Get out of trouble. We should get out of trouble. Yeah, Alakine had great imagination. Right, correct, Fimple. His match dodging with Kappa kind of leaves a bad taste in the mouth. He wasn't a perfect person, but he was a great chess player. F7. Let's develop the pony. We guard this square, so that's not an issue. A4. Okay, I'll take the pawn. Because greed is good. Greed is good. We love greed. A5, trying for weaknesses. Okay, let's go knight g3, hit this rook. A6, no, not gonna blunder that. At least I hope not. There. Okay, let's take this guy. Get this rook on the file. Name top 5 commentators. That's a good one too. Top 5 commentators. Top 5 commentators. Yasser, Judith Polgar, Kramnik, Jan Gustafsson, and Peter Svidler. Those are my favorites, okay? Going for the Christmas tree. Going for the Christmas tree. Jeez. Shachmat. Running away. Yeah, but he's a good storyteller. Yasser is a great storyteller. Morphe the goat. I mean, that was my favorite. What are your guys' favorite person? Plenty of? Real bedtime stories, right? Yeah, Robert is good. But honestly, Peter Lako, grown on me. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Very eloquent, great ideas, concepts well explained. I like it. In general, I kind of like it. Have you guys heard Peter Lako do analysis? Kramnik, Crazy Night? Going for this e3, juicy e3 square. Not sure what you're talking about, Honto. Fireball takes personal commentator favorites. Robert Hess, Daniel Wrench, Eric Rosen, Yasser, and Hikaru Nakamura. Yeah, I do like the soft and eloquent style of. Why did I want to blunder that bad? Of Eric Rosen. He's great. Although I haven't seen him much doing commentary on games. And Hikaru Nakamura as Ponto. Yeah, Peter Lake was great. Like his commentary. Okay, let's move this lady over here. So it'll be a bit more useful. So pressing a bit more over there. Let's go. Let's activate my guys. There. 6 attacking. Bishop d3. Okay. h5. You would hear from me commentating a match? Well, it's a good question if you'll see that. And take, because that is all hanging there. Take care, dog. Thank you for coming by. There. Take it. Let's take it. Take that one. Get the rook on the open file. Just got sort of an interesting position. Herr Rafael, right? We say Schachmat. Alright, let's activate this pony. Get it to some better squares. Attacking these guys. And mostly White's concerned that it's a bit passive. Actually, stop doing that, Fireball. If you do that again, that will have repercussions. Don't do it. You want to read. You don't have to do a different color. You had some great games today, John 316. I'm glad. Hope you'll come by some other times as well. Okay, G4. Oh, that was sneaky. Sneaky snaky, trying to trap my guy. Okay, bishop f7. This is hanging. I'll take that. Okay. Rook e8. Little hanging. Also now my rook is not in the way. Okay, rook f8. There. Okay, d5. I'm gonna take and take that one. All right. Gewonnen spielt Elton Bamba Babamusta and Figuthe. Also Dortmund, shout out. Got 14 with 14 points. Fourth. Very nice. Hope it was a good old journey. Good old journey. In fact, today we had lots and lots of fun games. Theme tournaments. We played the King's Indian. Actually, not the King's Indian, the Pirk, the little brother, the dragon, and the King's Gambit. Fun stuff. Yeah, feel free to challenge me. Challenges are welcome. We'll do a little bit of challenges, and that will be it for this stream. Please, Obsaka, we're not talking about that right now. We're trying to keep this positive. Let's keep the chat positive. So Ponto, there are no antidotes in chess. Just try to better yourself. That's what makes you good. How do I feel about Tihon? I don't know Tihon. I heard that he's a young, talented kid, but I don't know. I don't know much about him. Okay. Oh, the Grob. The Grob. Nice. I take pawns where I can get them. I'm not giving that up. I ain't giving that up. I ain't giving that up. Castles. Defense. Defense. Bishop f3. 2. Take, take. E1. 3. And gobble. Gobble town. Bring up the king. GG's, Tironas. Nice and aggressive play. Nice. What? Yeah, don't hate. Don't hate on other people. Be nice with other people. I don't know what was your question, Immortal Hussein. GG's, GG's. In fact, Tironas, I really liked the last dragon play you played. You improved your pieces, brought your bishop back to g7. That was very good. Iguthe, good luck. Okay, fun. This is not the Grop channel. The Grop channel, I will give you the Grop channel. This is the Grop channel. Shout out to Alessia. Check her out. You know her, right, Timur Hussein? Hello, Pasha Paul. How's it going? So this is sort of the modern, sort of a modern. Okay, let's go knight f3, over defending the d4 pawn. Well, congrats, if that's true, congrats. Congrats. Hmm. Okay, bishop g4, let's go d5. Gf. So, if you think about, let's talk about this for a second. So, what is your favorite chess tournament? Like top tournament, like Linares, Beacon What is your favorite? Okay, bishop e3. Hastings, Mega Blaziken says. Nice. You can see, I have a doubled pawn, but have the bishop pair, and that's kind of compensation you're looking for. Rook g1. Put your rook on the open file. That's where it belongs to. You like the St. Louis tournaments, Jim? I would not disagree. Those are great. If you ever get the chance, do visit the Singfield Cup, or, if that's not your cup of tea, the US Championships. Those are great events. There, let's exchange off this powerful bishop. Gibraltar. Have any of you been to Gibraltar? H4, gonna go for H5. Passing. Isle of Man says Bratak. Okay, F5, and now you see a hidden positive of a doubled pawn. Usually, black would get a knight on e5, but this time I have f4 breaks. I'm gonna take. Oh, why not just take this? Also, double. When in trouble, just double. The Candidates Tournament Grade 27 says, not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. Queen f4. At f6. e5. Let's break it open. f4. I'm happy to exchange because now all is on the right side of the board. 6, just making sure that's over there. Takes. Knight g5, knight h7, rook g8 is kind of tough. All right. No from position. That's not gonna happen. Marshawn Lynch, good luck. Oh, running out of water. Too bad, too bad. Oh, good. Playing the Rapport Jobava. This is the favorite. Favorite of Rapport. Let's try it out. Can't hurt. Can't hurt. It can, but it shouldn't. Okay, knight f3. Knight d7. Castle. Rook e8. Let's go bishop h6. Just getting rid of that. Bishop takes h4. And for h5. Did I ever play Rapport? I have. I have played Rapport. So I played him first time in a rapid game, but then he was very young. And then I played in the tournament as a grandmaster where he achieved his norm and became one of the youngest grandmasters. And then the last time we played, I won against him with black. So I have good memories too, not just tough ones, because whenever I played Rapport, I felt that there's strength over there. He was really strong, and he was just coming up as well. h5, trying to open it up for my rook. Can't take quite. You can take this way, go f4 and take on h5. Yeah, Shankland learned how strong he is. After these, yeah, I have f4 and then I have a good position. So what is your favorite game from Rapport? Do you guys keep note of that? I talk like I'm old, but I look someone like in the 20s. Isn't that true? Okay, knight d5, always centralized. But now knight f6 is tough because not only I'm threatening mate, there's also smothered mate, which is not a threat. But this is, and GG's, because the king can't run. I'm not that old, crazy knight. Rapport Puya. Turtam, that's an interesting one. Okay. On Hoffman, good luck. And I know. You don't remember the game, I see. Good luck. Do you think someone can reach 2,000 feet by self-study? Yes, Gadranov. You know that Fischer was basically studying on his own, and that's how he got so strong. So it's definitely a possibility, achievable. Castles, very good. Excuse me, gonna sneeze. Oh man. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Let's get our guys over there. We're going all in. We're going all in. Oh, knight a3 in the Sicilian. Interesting. Knight e7. Let's join the fight, should we? No. Let's take. Let's go f5 before black does. So this is sort of a stonewallish setup. It's not at all harmless, mind you. Raport Puya, yeah. I remember that game. It's a pretty good one. Just getting my knight to a better spot. Queen d6. Okay. Knight h5, getting rid of this defender. And yeah, by the way, if you're interested, do check out our YouTube because we have fun videos and lectures on there. There, e5, that's tricky and pretty good too. Let's take it. Yeah, e4 is a common. But I can go queen e4, e4. No, this is the rapport Jabava system, not to be mixed up. I had coaches as well. All right, let's go all in. Attacking. It is the rapport Jabava, yes. Takes f6, hitting the knight and the pawn. We have lots of pressure there. Nightshare rating with a party of 65. Nightshare, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good time. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Weaver. I could take on G7. I take this way, so I have a target. So if you're just here, thank you for joining us. You can check us out on the social media, Discord. If you like chess or anime, you might want to check out those links. I have Queen f5, and surprisingly, I don't see a way to stop this. Queen f7. And if you want to play, join. You're more than welcome to challenge. And oh, it was all great. What were you doing? Nightshare? Also, I remember you doing stream at the St. Louis Chess Club with Talia. That was amazing. That was the best. Have you guys seen it? From this channel and the Nightshare's channel? You did questionable tactics. That can be fun. That is mate. This is scary stuff. And what kind of was nice here is the only thing is rook takes, I take. You can't even go knight h8 because this pawn is powerful. You can't take that because my knight is a monster. Archie says, yeah, I perform well when someone else plays. I mean, that's the case for everyone. But also, the atmosphere was amazing. I really hope that you guys will do it once more in the future. Okay. GG's, Von Hoffman. I was actually very impressed the way you played. You castled. Let's even take a look. I was very, very impressed. Because finally you castled. First thing first, you castled against the Jobava Rockport. Knight c6, this is still the thing you do. You should play c5 instead. Ah, computer's trying to be smart. Knight c6, b6. These don't mix. These don't mix. Either you play b6 or you play knight c6. Never mind the tactics. I should have heard the singing. Here's a lot. Yes. Post clips. Very, very happy to see those. So, if you play knight c6, play with d6 with e5 ideas. But knight c6, b6 is a no-no. It's a no-no. But after that, you played well. Bishop e7, undoing the pin. d5 is good here. f4, knight d7, trying to exchange this bishop. Very good. And in fact, f5 is your plan, I assume. So far, very well played. At f6, queen f3, rook b8 is fine, but again, c5 is something that is begged to be played. And again, your position is completely good. Now, this is the rapport Jobava. I know you guys want to push my buttons, but this is still the rapport Jobava, whatever you say. Angelic voice. What song was it? Was it Gas Pedal? Gas Pedal. I'm sure it was Gas Pedal. What else could it be? Yeah, you'll stream on Friday. That'd be great. Do check her out. No? So anyways, c5 would have been very good. Over here. Yeah, it is a rapport Jobava with the knight on c3. That is a specific one. What is my favorite Jobava game? Probably the Jobava Barayev. Twitch Sing's headquarters are shook. Nah, Night Chair. Or is it Night Chair or Night Seer? I can't decide. I say Night Chair, but something deep inside tells me it might be Night Seer. And chat, do tell me if I'm wrong. Here, what? Rook b8, knight c2. So I'm trying to bring this knight to f4, put pressure on this e6 pawn. But again, I like queen d6 because you're trying to play e5. I can call it whatever I want. It's a made-up name. It's Nigarhan, no? That's the official name you have, as far as I remember. So e5 is coming. So I decided to complicate. Probably taking on f5 would have been better. e5, but now I go all in. Knight g3. Computer hates it, but we're not computers. f6. Probably bishop c8. I missed that. But after knight g6. Boom. Boom. And now, mate is unavoidable. In general, I really like the way you play. If you get rid of this b6, knight c6 stuff, Von Hoffman, you'll be on the road. you'll be gaining rating points left and right and everywhere. Think you'll be greatly rewarded because you did everything right. So what you did wrong was this b6, knight c6 concept. If you play knight c6, play with d6. Play this and e5. Or play b6, bishop b7, d5, and only put this knight on c6 after you played the pawn move c5. That's why it's better to play c5 first, because your knight is not in the way anymore. And that's very important. This is a chess rule that you better do, because according to chess practice, this is the way to do it. But of course, everyone has their favorites. If you want to keep it, sure. But this is the way you should be playing it. Yeah, it's mostly closing your bishop. So oftentimes that's why they play, let's say here, castles, and they put the knight away so it doesn't get blocked. That's the whole point of it all. Did I ever play a perfect game? I think I have, Frank's Ocean. I think I have. I think this was the game. I think I played perfectly. It was very nice also because my opponent was just fun. Like, he didn't lose games for a whole year, or maybe he lost like two or three, and this was one of them. That is, I think, is quite admirable. At least I'm pretty proud of it. All right, brain hacker. Good luck. E3, G6. Let's get the knight out. Okay, bishop E2, E5, or H4, H5. So, Nightshare, are you playing in the rapid event now, or you're still hesitating? Also, I wonder if she's still here or not. You like Gelfand Jobava from Tashkent? That's also a pretty good one. Good! Yay! Everybody say hooray! Hooray for Nightshare for playing. Playing is half the success. Half the success. Don't be scared. Look at the bright side. You'll have fun. You'll try? Okay. Yay! Thank you, thank you, and thanks again for the raid. Have a good night. Queen E2. Perfect game at 14, right? Fireball. Crazy. D6. Time to castle and undermine. Max position. A5. Let's go F3. Uh-huh. Hmm. Let's break through on the other side. H5. And there's no more bishop over there. This could be very good. Okay, let's go queen f2. And now you'll see both of those rooks working full time. That makes these pieces very good. People don't cheat that often, Frank Ocean. They don't cheat that much. I mean, there were some big cases, of course, but that's not the big thing. That's not the usual in classical chess, that is. Okay, bishop g4. Hmm. Okay, let's take. Get this rook on the file. Rook h8. Huh. Okay. Rook h4. Putting pressure on the bishop. Takes. Queen g5. Some targets. Looks good. Looks good. Looks like good stuff. Rook h6. Bring this pony into the game. Queen h2. Okay. Take it. I take on e7 first, I wonder. I think I can take. Check. There, check. There, check. 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 So I can check around and take them. Which is good because then I win an extra pawn. Which is quite important. Check. Check. In fact, I might check there, take. I go check, take. King. There. Takes. Kind of like that even better. Okay. Check. 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 check, takes. So I just did this whole tango to win stuff. And we're coming back. Check. 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 Actually, it's not a check. I don't know what I'm talking about. Rook h2 trying to mate me, which should not happen. Check, check. Back rank issues. Queen c3. Check. Check here. Yeah, check. Uh-huh. Check. Check. Now this is blocked. We slalom back. Check. Check. And I mean, I can take and then just run down the board with the pieces. Yeah, it's +5. I'm just going to take on f2 and then just run. Run! Run, Forrest, run! Yeah! Yep. That is the main point of this. Oh, yep. Oh, this way. Takes and just run. Run it! Run it home, Roger! Run it home. I didn't give enough checks. GG's. GG's, brain hacker. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Do check us out on Discord and Facebook. I'm going to do some lectures in the upcoming days. So if you want to check them out, do so. Also, we have this YouTube link where we have the lectures on. I'm gonna have a lecture pretty soon. And now, gonna do a classic raid. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy it just as much as you did here. Thank you so much for the raids. Hope to see you again all in the future. With that, I'm out. Take care and see you guys soon. Bye bye.